Welcome into Wildwood Baseball Park tonight for the doubleheader between the Sheboygan A's and the visiting Burlington Barons. First game will begin shortly here at 5 p.m. with the second to follow 20 minutes after the conclusion of the first. The games tonight will be two 7-inning games. The starting lineups have been read for both teams. And now pitcher Taylor Schwartz for the A's, taking a couple more warm-up pitches before we get started here. This is a Langsdorff League game, in which the A's are 3-2, and the Barons are 0-6 so far on the season. The A's boast an 11-6 overall record between their three leagues they play in. First three batters that Schwartz will see tonight are Dylan Friend, who is playing center for the Barons tonight, Max Shepard, who is playing shortstop, and Paul Archambault, who will be playing catcher. This is Taylor Schwartz's 8th season with the A's. He was the most valuable pitcher last season after having a 2.77 ERA, winning 5 games and losing 2. And he starts his first pitch of tonight with a strike. That is again Dylan Friend at the plate for the Barons. And Friend swings and misses at the high heat there, strike 2. And Friend hits a chopper right back to Schwartz, who will easily throw it to Fleischman at first for the first out of the game. And that will bring up Max Shepard, the shortstop for the Barons. Shepard takes ball 1 there. However, swings and misses at the inside pitch there for strike 1. And another inside pitch that he swings at and misses on, strike 2. Count is now 1-2. And a swing and a miss again for the first strikeout of the game for Schwartz. Gets Shepard to go down swinging. 2 up, 2 down so far for the Barons, as Paul Archambault will come up to the plate, the catcher for the Barons. Schwartz delivers the pitch. It is high and outside for ball 1. That is Tyler Agard behind the plate for the A's, and another chopper back to Schwartz from Archambault. Schwartz will easily throw it to Fleischman once again for out number 3. That's 3 up, 3 down here in the top of the first, and we will head into the bottom of the first with the score tied at 0-0. we're back here in Wildwood Baseball Park. Colin Willis, Eric Solberg, Harry Stelp will get things started for the A's tonight. Willis is designated hitter tonight. Solberg playing short, Stelp playing third. Outside pitch there from pitcher Jimmy Nickel on the first pitch. Another outside pitch for ball 2 there. And Willis takes a piece of that one that will get through the right side of the infield, and Willis will have a single on the first at bat for the A's. And that will bring up Eric Solberg. Solberg plays his college baseball at UW-Milwaukee. Solberg sporting a pink bat tonight, as it is a cause for breast cancer night here at Wildwood Baseball Park. Outside pitch there for ball 2. And the third pitch from Nickel is high and outside. Count is 3-0, and catcher Paul Archambault go out to talk to Nickel a little bit, possibly try and calm him down. And Solberg watches that one in there for a strike. The count 3-1 now. And Willis is off, trying to steal second. No throw attempted. Solberg will walk to first. Runners on first and second now for the A's, as hard-hitting Harry Stelp makes his way to the plate.
Third baseman, number 19, Harry Stelp.
The A's have not been able to play their last couple of games due to rainouts. However, in their game on Tuesday, Stelp got things going with a 2-run RBI. Or a 2-run double, rather. It's a high fly ball into center. Willis thought about taking off. Wisely does not do so, as the throw from center to short was a quick one. And that will bring up Blake Fleischman after Stelp flies out for the first out of the game for the A's. Blake Fleischman is another product of UW-Milwaukee. This is his first season with the A's. And he watches that pitch go for a ball. Nickel checks Willis at second, and then delivers another ball low and away. Another outside pitch there from Nickel. Ball 3. One more of those and the bases will get loaded. However, he delivers a pitch that catches the edge of the strike zone. Strike 1 there. Count is 3-1. And there's the 4th ball in the at-bat. Another walk to load up the bases and bring up Jake Perez. Perez is playing right field tonight. Plays his college ball at Wayne State College, originally from Hartford, Wisconsin. And an inside pitch there for ball 1 towards Perez's feet. And an excellent hit there that just dips foul out of play. That'll make the count 1-1. If that had stayed fair, that would have scored at least 2 runs, probably 3. That was hit deep into the corner in left field. Would have been quite the trek for the left fielder Alex Hallenbach to make. And a dipping breaking ball there for strike 2. Count is now 1-2 with 1 out. Oh. And Perez will go down swinging there for out number 2 in the inning here. That will bring up Cole Hiley, however, another product of UW-Milwaukee. He was the team MVP in 2013. And Hiley takes a ball on the outside there for ball 1. And an inside pitch there for ball 2 towards Hiley's shins. Hiley has actually yet to play at UW-Milwaukee due to injury. He sat out in 2014, played 2 previous seasons at the University of Evansville. And strike 2 there as Hiley swings and misses. Hiley gets a piece of that one and it fouls into the backstop. Count will remain even at 2-2. And as Hiley steps back into the box, Nickel looks to deliver. And Hiley will go down swinging there on the breaking ball from Nickel. His 2nd strikeout in a row. The A's leave 3 stranded as we will head into the top of the 2nd with the score remaining at 0-0. This is Sheboygan A's baseball brought to you by Legend Larry's. And we're back here in the top of the second. Brian Henschel, Ryan Hoffman, and Ty Jaworski will lead it off for the Barons. And Henschel takes a swing at the first pitch there. That is driven foul out of play. A high pitch, even with the head of Henschel there, for ball one. And an outside high and away pitch there for ball two from Schwartz. A high fly ball into the left field area that will go into foul territory and out of play. And a fly ball into center there. Dan Barwick able to run under it for the first out here in the top of the second inning. That will bring up Ryan Hoffman, who's playing first for the Barons tonight. As I said earlier, the A's have missed their last couple of games due to rain, and it rained off and on here in Sheboygan today. It was a wet field, but we got it ready in time to play, and Schwartz delivers a low pitch there for ball one. Hurls in a strike there for strike one. Count is 1-1 now. A high inside pitch there for ball two, however. And the count will go to 2-1. And Schwartz gets him to swing and miss with the fastball there. A big cut taken by Hoffman. And another pitch right down Main Street for strike three. Schwartz's second strikeout of the game. That will bring up Ty Jaworski. Playing right field tonight. And that pitch gets the low outside corner for strike one. And a nick there by Jaworski. An early lead in the count for Schwartz at 0-2. And 2 outs, nobody on. And that pitch is a little bit outside there for ball one. Count will go to 1-2. Schwartz gets him to hit a high fly ball into foul territory in left field. Will go out of play, however. Count will remain at 1-2. Cole Hiley and Harry Stelt chased it in to out of play. And the pitch from Schwartz is a nice breaking ball there for strike three. His second straight strikeout, third strikeout of the game. And just like the first inning, that's 3 up, 3 down. The A's will hit, however, in the bottom of the second, with the score still 0-0. We're back in action here. Dan Barwick, Tyler Agard, and Trevor Tyson getting things started for the A's. After leaving 3 stranded there in the first inning, Barwick takes a swing at the first pitch, and it is a grounder right to short. Able to throw to first in time for the out.
Catcher, number 8.
First out of the inning. And that'll bring up Tyler Agard, the catcher. Agard, a relatively recent addition to the A's after the start of the season. The A's lost one of their catchers due to a car accident, giving him a season-ending injury. Agard hits a little dribbler down the third base line that will go to foul territory. And the count goes to 0-2 after that. Foul ball. One out here for Agard. Another dribbler down the third base line there. Agard liking the pitches he's seeing as he has swung at all 3 so far. Unable to produce a hit, however. Count still 0-2 after the third straight foul ball. And that one is a chopper to third. Takes a sharp chop at the end. However, the throw is made in time to first for the second out of the inning. And that will bring up Trevor Tyson playing second base for the A's tonight.
Second baseman, number 11, Trevor Tyson.
Umpire calls for time. The pitch had not been made yet. Tyson steps back into the box. The delivery from Nickel. Tyson takes a swing at that one, and it will get over the head of the shortstop into left field, and that is a single for Trevor Tyson to hopefully get things going for the A's here in the bottom of the second inning, bringing up Colin Willis, who had the first hit of the game for the A's. Willis is DH tonight. Plays his college ball at Purdue North Central. Originally from Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Pitch that catches the outside corner for strike 1. And Willis hits another ball into the right side gap in the infield. Same location he hit it last time for his second straight single. And that will put runners on first and second and bring up Eric Solberg. Once again, the A's left 3 stranded in the first inning. Looking to not do that here as they have runners on first and second. And a wild pitch there, and both runners will advance. Willis now on second, Tyson now on third. with runners on second and third, a 1-1 count for Solberg. And an outside pitch there for ball 2. A low pitch that time for ball 3. Count now 3-1 with 2 outs. Runners Tyson and Willis on third and second. And another pitch that goes behind the back of Solberg as he arches his back to avoid it. Bases loaded now. And once again, Harry Stelt up at the plate.
Third baseman, number 19, Harry Stelt.
With 2 outs this time for Stelt. May possibly show a little more patience at the plate. Inside pitch that is called strike there for strike 1. And a swung on pitch there that a chopper down the third base line that goes into foul territory for an 0-2 count, 2 outs. Bases loaded for the A's for the second straight inning. And that one hits Stelt in the head. He's going to have to take the helmet off and take his time before he gets things back going again. Tyson will score from the hit by pitch as Stelt will advance to first, assuming he is still okay to advance. That was a hard hit ding to the head there. And Stelt will trot his way down the first base line. Tough individual that he is. A run scores, Trevor Tyson doing so
First baseman,
by virtue of a hit by pitch. Blake Fleischman at the plate now. Fleischman drew a walk in his first at bat back in the first inning. Hopefully able to do something similar here. Get some more runs for the A's. Fleischman is from Germantown, Wisconsin. Stands at 6 feet, 170 pounds. And a low outside pitch there for ball 1 from Nickel. Fleischman, a very patient batter at the plate, generally speaking. However, I spoke too soon on that one. And he hits a ground ball to second that is thrown to first in time for the third out in the inning. A's are able to score their first run, however, and they will go into the top of the third with a 1-0 lead.
So into the third we go. A's leading the Burlington Barons 1-0. Barons have gone down in order each of their first 2 times up. Taylor Schwartz in command on the mound. And 1-1 now, the count. Taylor Messeberg, the batter. Now he sends one foul, arcing out of play, and it gets out. And Blake Fleischman almost goes head over heels over the railing in an attempt to catch it. He does not, and that will be strike 2. Breaking ball doesn't find the zone. Strike 3 called. He got him looking. And up will come Alex Hallenbeck. Plays left field. Breaking ball doesn't find the zone. Left it a little high. Next one also a ball. And then ball 3, that one low and away. Schwartz finds himself in the hole. Delivers the next one, fouled away. Hallenbeck sent it off his foot. Dances around a bit. So it's 3-1. Schwartz winds and delivers. 3-2. Payoff pitch. He got him looking. And I'm not sure quite what it is, if Schwartz is just overpowering up there or what, but these Burlington batters seem to be heading back to the dugout before they even see the pitch cross the plate. Casey LaPointe, the designated hitter, batting ninth, takes strike 1. Next pitch. He went around, check swing, and it's 0-2. Next pitch looked good, but it was called a ball. Agard framed it, but the ump said no. And the next pitch sent foul on to New Jersey Avenue. Next pitch also sent foul and out of play. LaPointe battling here now after being down 0-2. He'll wave at the next one and tap it foul. Schwartz has a couple of pitches to waste here. We'll see what he does. He winds and delivers. Broken bat. And that'll be an infield fly. And once again, the Burlington Barons go down in order. The A's retain a 1-run lead, and they'll be up in the bottom half. This is Sheboygan A's Baseball, brought to you by Papa Murphy's. Top of the third, and it will be Perez, Hiley, and Barwick. Perez in right today for the A's. Manager Tyler Martin has been doing a lot of platooning this year as the A's have quite a bit of depth. Today, Perez getting the start in right, batting fifth, and he quickly finds himself in an 0-2 hole after a foul ball. And what's this? The sun is out here at Wildwood Park. Not sure I quite remember what it looks like. Even some shadows being cast. Just about half an hour ago, it was raining fairly steadily here. Let up, and now we have the sun for some nice baseball weather. And a blooper will fall into center for a single off Perez's bat. And Cole Hiley will be the next batter. Hiley tries to lay down a bunt, but he doesn't make contact. Strike one. And the 0-1. Hiley trying to turn away from an inside pitch, but I think it went off his bat. And that'll make it 0-2. I always tell young players if you have to duck a pitch that comes high and inside to drop your bat, because if it does go off it, it's a foul ball. Steal attempt, and Perez makes it to second. Throw looked like it was going to be there in time, and I think it was. Bit of a misplay, perhaps, by Matt Shepard, the shortstop for the Burlington Barons. Maybe a miscommunication between him and Messeberg over who was going to handle that. And now Hiley is hit by a pitch and will take his base. Dan Barwick now. Barwick has seen considerable playing time this year after having a shortened season last year due to injury. Again, being platooned in and out by Tyler Martin. And now Barwick lays down a bunt. He may get a hit out of it, and he does. And the official score gives that one a hit. The throw was off from pitcher Nickel, who fielded it. And that is a bunt for a hit that will load the bases. And up comes Tyler Agard. He's been working behind the dish for the A's, being a fairly constant starter there, as he's a dedicated catcher. That's his first position. Harry Stout also got some playing time there last season. Agard. Now it's a 3-0 count to him. And he will get walked, and a run will cross the plate and be credited to Jake Perez, as the A's get their second run of the game. Trevor Tyson platooned in for this game. Platoon, that's a funny word. Of course, it refers to military terms as a 30-man unit headed by a lieutenant. I'm not sure how that got into the sports lexicon. I guess maybe because division, company, and battalion all have other meanings in the civilian world already. In any event, the A's still have no outs this inning. The base is loaded and a 1-2 count to Tyson. And Tyson will hit an infield fly for the first out. And back to the top of the order, the A's go. Colin Willis getting plate time as a designated hitter. Leading off for the A's. Two and 0 now to Willis. Swings at the next one. Into center it goes, and it's caught. Hiley will take and go, and that will be a sacrifice fly for Colin Willis. Eric Solberg now. first pitch into Solberg, high and outside. Runners behind highly held, so now there's runners on first and second. Solberg takes a cut and misses. Swing, and this one is deep into the gap, but it hung up there for a while, and it's caught. So the A's go down, but after putting up 2 runs to extend their lead to 3, after 3 complete, it's the A's 3, the Barons nothing. This is Sheboygan A's Baseball, brought to you by Faye's Pizza. Break at 10 at the concession stand. Top of the order for the Barons, Dylan Friend, Max Shepard, and Paul Archambault. Schwartz winds and delivers. Swung on and sent foul out of play. Next pitch, a little outside, 1-1. Next pitch, generally the same location, but a little bit more inside, called a strike. Schwartz finds the spot. Next one, a chopper back to the mound. Throw is made, 1 away.
Shortstop number 20, Shepard.
Max Shepard, the batter for the Barons. Strike 1 called. Good pitch low in the zone. Taylor Schwartz showing supreme command here. Bunt attempt. Not laid down. 0-2. Next pitch too low. Schwartz wastes his 0-2 as is the custom. Next one sent into center, and that'll be the first hit of the game for the Barons. Solid contact made by Shepard, and it fell in. So after going down in order over the first three, the Barons finally get a base runner in the fourth. Archambault. And now another hit, that one just outside the outstretched glove. Fleischman goes through and right, and now the Barons have runners on the corners. Of course, still a chance for a double play ball here. Brian Henschel up. Swing and a miss. So in short order, the Barons have a scoring opportunity. Runner on third. 1-1 will count to Henschel, and that last pitch looked good. The ump said no, must have just missed. And now a foul into the backstop for 1-2. Ball two evens the count. Schwartz working from the stretch here. Sets and delivers. Strike three called. That was a beautiful pitch. Jammed him inside. He couldn't do anything with that. Ryan Hoffman playing first base for the Barons. He'll swing and tap one foul. Schwartz looks in, sets, checks, delivers. Breaking ball. Call the ball. Fastball in for strike two. Schwartz looks in again, sets, checks, delivers. Swing and a miss, and there go the Barons. They put two men on base, but fail to put a run across, and it remains 3-0 A's. This is Sheboygan Baseball, brought to you by Culver's. Stout, Fleischman, and then Perez for the A's in the fourth.
Out for the A's, the third baseman, number 19, Harry Spell.
Stout got pigged right on the melon last inning. That did drive in a run, though. That was actually back in the second. I can think of easier ways to get an RBI, and now Stout sends one into left center that is run down and caught.
First baseman, number 35,
Blake Fleischman. One and 0. And now 2 and 0 as the next pitch sails outside. Next pitch does catch the corner. 2 and 1. Fleischman has spent a lot of time at first base this year. And now Fleischman will get a walk. He's replaced Chad Langley, who was a constant in the A's lineup last year, not missing a single game. This year he's had sparse opportunities. Langley only getting mainly pinch hitting opportunities. Perez swings and misses. All part of the A's newfound depth this season. Oh and 1. Now ball one. Swing and a grounder to short, and that looks like it's going to be a double play ball, but no, the throw was not made, so Perez will reach via fielder's choice.
left fielder, number 41, Cole.
And up comes Cole Hiley. Two-way runner on first. 3-0 A's here in the bottom of the fourth at Wildwood Park. The first game of a Langsdorf League doubleheader. 2-0 now. Hiley will take the next one for ball 3. And then he'll be hit again, his second hit by pitch in the game.
Center fielder number 4, Dan Barwick.
Dan Barwick now the batter. Barwick swings at the first pitch, sent him, and into left it goes. Tyler Martin waving home Perez, and Perez will score. So the A's tack on another, and Hiley makes it to third.
Catcher number 8, Tyler Agard.
Tyler Agard goes to the plate for the third time in the game. And he will take a strike. And he'll send one to short. A bouncer to first base, but it's handled. And that is it for the A's. They put a run across the plate, leave a couple stranded, and after 4 complete, it is 4-0 A's. This is Sheboygan Baseball, brought to you by Trilling True Value Hardware.
Burlington, right fielder number 91, Ty Jandrowski.
And we are back here in the top of the 5th inning. Ty Jandrowski, Taylor Messeberg, and Alex Hallenbeck will get things started for the Burlington Barons. A's have a 4-0 lead here in the 5th inning, out hitting the Barons 6 hits to 2. And Jandrowski swings at that first pitch, gets a piece of it as it goes into the backstop. And a swing and a miss there from Jandrowski for strike 2. 0-2 count. high and away pitch there from Schwartz for his first ball in the at-bat. Another high pitch there from Schwartz for ball 2 to even up the count at 2-2. And ball 3 there from Schwartz. Full count. And he gets Jaworski to fly into left field on the payoff pitch there. Cole Hiley gets under it and makes the catch for the first out here in the top of the 5th. That will bring up Taylor Messeberg. Messeberg swings and misses at that low pitch there for strike 1. And 1-1 now the count. Inside pitch there that nearly clips Messeberg as he turns away at the last second. Another inside pitch that is just a bit too inside for ball 3. Messeberg calls for time, and he steps back into the box. Delivery from Schwartz gets him to ground to second. Throw from Tyson to Fleischman, an easy one. Out number 2 here in the top of the 5th inning in this 7-inning game format, as it is a doubleheader Saturday here at Wildwood Baseball Park. In this Langsdorff League matchup between the Burlington Barons and the Sheboygan A's. A low first pitch from Schwartz to Alex Hollenbeck for ball 1. However, he gets him to hit a high fly ball into shallow right infield. Trevor Tyson able to run it down for the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down there for the Barons, and we will head into the bottom of the 5th. A's leading by a score of 4-0. This is Sheboygan A's Baseball, brought to you by Bud Light. And we have Trevor Tyson leading off for the A's here in the bottom of the 5th inning. A pitch that just catches the outside low corner there for strike 1. And then ball 1 called on the next pitch. And Tyson gets a end of the bat on that one. It will dribble into the backstop, however, for a 1-2 count. And Tyson gets a piece of that one, however, it will drift into foul territory. No play made on it. The count will remain at 1-2. And a grounder to second there from Tyson. The throw to first is in time. That will be the first out in the bottom of the 5th inning for the A's, and we will head to the top of the order with Colin Willis. Willis, who had 2 singles early on in the 1st and 2nd inning, and then a sac fly for an RBI in the 3rd. This is his 4th time at the plate. And he takes strike 1 there. An outside pitch there for ball 1. And Willis hits a chopper to first base. Takes a sharp bounce towards the end. First baseman Ryan Hoffman able to corral it in, step on the bag before Willis makes his way there, and that is out number 2, bringing up Eric Solberg, the shortstop for the A's. Two outs for Solberg here. Nobody on base. And he takes strike 1 there. A high foul ball that will head on to New Jersey Avenue. Into the parking lot across the street. And the count is 1-2 for Solberg. 2 outs. And Solberg hits one into left field that is out of the glove of the left fielder, Alex Hallenbeck. Solberg will reach second. That will be an error credited to Hallenbeck, as Solberg will reach second. If that one had just a little more oomph under it, it would have possibly gotten for a home run. Harry Stelt at the plate now. After, once again, Solberg reached second base on an error. And Stelt will hit one that'll be out of the reach of the the shortstop rather. And Solberg will cross the plate in time, as Stelt gets an RBI single out of it. And now some confusion on the field here, It looked to me as though Solberg was clearly safe. I thought the throw was significantly behind him. However, they are calling him out. Tyler Martin out to give his 2 cents to the umpire. Burlington has left the field, and yeah, they will call it an out as the A's trot onto the field for defense. So that will be an out on a fielder's choice. Just like that, I guess we will head into the top of the 6th. A's do pick up 1 in the 5th there. We will be back shortly here in the top of the 6th with the score 5-0. There is no run.
Leading off Burlington, designated hitter number 34. Casey LaPointe.
And we are back in the top of the 6th after that confusing end to the bottom of the 5th. I'm being told that the base runner Eric Solberg stepped on Paul Archambault's foot, so never technically stepped on the bag. Called out. A's do not get their 5th run. Score is 4-0. And a grounder hit over to second. Throw would have been in time from Tyson, however, not able to be scooped up by Fleischman as it was a bit in the dirt. LaPointe will reach on an error. Tyson throws it towards Fleischman's feet.
Center fielder number 26, Dylan Friend.
And back to the top of the order, we have Dylan Friend at the plate now for the Barons. Schwartz still in there working. Tyson had to really chase that one down, and possibly that was part of the reason the throw was in the dirt. Wasn't able to fully collect himself as he would have had it been hit closer to him. And Friend hits one in the gap in the right side of the infield. LaPointe will advance to second. Friend gets his first hit of the game after grounding out in his previous 2 at-bats.
Shortstop number 20, Matt Shepard.
And that will bring up the shortstop, Max Shepard. Shepard lays down an excellent bunt down the third base line. And the throw is not in time to first as Schwartz scampers after it. Falls over as he throws. Shepard beats it out. And the Barons now have the bases loaded. Tyler Martin out to talk to Taylor Schwartz. Schwartz, Tyler Agard, Tyler Martin, and Harry Stelt having a conversation on the mound. Schwartz will remain in the game. Bases loaded, no outs here in the top of the 6th inning. And Paul Archambault at the plate now. A low outside pitch on the first pitch there from Schwartz. And he hits one into shortstop. One out is made at second as Solberg tosses over to Tyson. However, the throw to first not in time for the double play. And the Burlington Barons will score their first run of the game as Casey LaPointe crosses the plate.
Third baseman, number 24, Brian Mitchell.
Max Shepard was thrown out at second base. Dylan Friend advances to third. And Paul Archambault reaches first as the throw from Tyson was not in time. Brian Henschel at the plate now. A 1-1 count after that foul ball. So once again, the A's find themselves leading 4-1 now. One out here in the top of the 6th. Tyler Agard out to talk to Schwartz. And so the count is 1-2. That pitch is high as Brian Henschel rather, bends his back to avoid it. Henschel hits one off his foot, it appeared. Count still 2-2. And action resumes here. Another pitch that Hoffman bends away from. 3-2 count. And a chopper to first. Fleischman steps on the bag. Before the third out was recorded there, a run did score as Max Shepard was caught in a rundown. The hit from Henschel was a bouncer to Blake Fleischman. He corrals it in, steps on the bag. Barons score another run. And we will head into the bottom of the 6th with the A's now leading by a score of 4-2. This is Sheboygan A's baseball, brought to you by Trilling True Value Hardware.
Leading off for the A's, first baseman, number 35, Blake Fleischman.
And we're back here in the bottom of the 6th. Blake Fleischman leading off for the A's. Fleischman will be followed by Jake Perez and Cole Hiley. And Fleischman takes the first strike there. Next pitch he scoots away from as it goes towards his feet. Ball 1. The count is now 1-1. And Fleischman has to dance away from that one. Count now 2-1. Takes a big cut at the next one. Even up the count at 2-2. And a fly ball hit into left field. That drops in front of the left fielder. Does not go foul. And Fleischman will reach first on a single. That ball was hit into the perfect location. Alex Hallenbeck not able to run it down, as it was just shallow enough. And Cole McClavich will pinch run. Pinch running for Fleischman is McClavich. Jake Perez at the plate. And after that pitch, Perez was hit. Will trot on down to first. That is Nichols' 4th time hitting a batter tonight. Two of those hits were on Cole Hiley. His last 2 at plate appearances. And McClavich scampers back to second in time as Nickel tosses one that way with McClavich's leadoff. And a wild pitch there, way outside into the dirt. Nickel seeming to have some kind of control issues. Some of the infield members talking to him. Runners will advance. Fleischman now on third. Perez on second. Hiley at the plate with a 1-0 count. And Hiley gets solid contact on that one. It is going, and it is out of here for Cole Hiley's. A home run from Cole Hiley, a 3-run home run. That was just the hit Cole needed, finding himself in a slump as of late. And you have to think that he is very satisfied with that one. 3-run score. The lead increases to 7-2. And there are no outs here in the bottom of this 6th inning.
Center fielder number 4, Dan Barwick.
And that will bring up Dan Barwick, the center fielder. You got to figure those 3 runs were the insurance runs that the A's wanted/needed, as Dan Barwick flies up, caught by Archambault.
Catcher number 8, Tyler Agard.
Tyler Agard now at the plate. Agard has grounded out twice and walked once tonight. 0 for 3. Agard watches that first pitch go in there for a strike. And Agard makes solid contact on that one. However, it hangs up in the air and is chased down by center fielder Dylan Friend for the 2nd out. That will bring up 9 batter Trevor Tyson.
Second baseman number 11, Trevor Tyson.
Tyson grounded out in his last at bat. Inside pitch there for ball 1. And then on the outside for that one, ball 2. And solid contact there from Tyson over the head of the shortstop into the left center gap. Tyson's going to go for 2, and he'll be there standing up as the throw to the shortstop is mishandled. A standing up double from Tyson.
Designated hitter number 12, Alan Willis.
That is the first extra bases hit of the game by the A's, I believe. After the home run, that is. So 2 outs here. Trevor Tyson on second base. Colin Willis at the plate. Willis has an RBI today. Along with Stelt, who also has an RBI. Agard, several by Cole Hiley. A 1-1 count here for Willis. And a high fly ball into center field. Does it have enough? It certainly gets over the head of the center fielder. Trevor Tyson will score. Colin Willis is going to go for 3. And he will be there in time as the throw is once again mishandled by the shortstop. And that will be Willis's second RBI of the game. And a triple will result in it. Or from it, I suppose. Trevor Tyson scores the run, the second run he's scored today.
Shortstop, number 9, Eric Solberg.
Another extra base hit there by the A's as Willis showed off his wheels there. Went for 3. And Solberg at the plate now, sporting that pink bat in honor of the Cancer Awareness Night here tonight at Wildwood Baseball Park. A 2-1 count now. 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. 6th. And now 3-1. A runner on third, that is Colin Willis. And Solberg makes solid contact on that one. This one might have the distance as well. And it is out of here, the second home run of the inning, this time by Eric Solberg. A 2-run home run this time. Willis will cross the plate, followed later by Solberg. 2 home runs in the 6th inning by the A's. They have scored 6 runs, now find themselves with a 10-2 lead. And hard-hitting Harry Stelt at the plate now. Possibly
Third baseman, number 19, Harry Stelt.
Stelt maybe still feeling the effects from that hit to the head. Or maybe Tyler Martin just looking to get McCoy out there for a hit. McCoy, generally a lot of power in his hits.
Bench hitting, number 47, TJ McCoy.
So TJ McCoy at the plate. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. And a ball there from Nickel. McCoy tries to scoot away from that one. Dings him in the leg. And Cole McClavich will be at the plate coming up. The A's have batted around now, as Fleischman got things started for the A's. McClavich then pinch running for him,
24, Cole McClavich.
scoring a run on Cole Hiley's 3-run home run. And a fly ball into right field in McClavich's first at bat. That will end the inning for the A's. A stellar inning it was, though, scoring 6 runs, 5 of them coming from home runs, a 3-run home run from Cole Hiley and a 2-run home run from Eric Solberg, as well as a triple by Colin Willis that resulted in an RBI, Trevor Tyson crossing the plate. The A's will head into the top of the 7th and final inning, leading by a score of 10-2. This is Sheboygan A's Baseball, brought to you by Papa Murphy's Pizza. couple of changes in the infield here in the 7th inning. TJ McCoy will be playing first for this inning. Jordan DeBoer playing third in place of Stelt. And we will have Ryan Hoffman at the plate. And a high fly ball by Hoffman on the first pitch. Goes into foul territory. Jake Perez runs after it, however, is not able to get to it in time. And 0-1 count here. Taylor Schwartz is still in the game in this 7th inning. And another swing and a well-hit ball that time, as it will go off the fence. Hoffman's going to try for 2. He'll get there standing up, as the throw was not quite in time from Cole Hiley out there in left center. And a double for Hoffman, and Ty Janjwarski will be at the plate now. Janjwarski with a high arcing ball there into right field. Ran down by Perez. That was the first out in the inning. Taylor Messeberg now at the plate. Schwartz possibly just putting them over the plate, hoping for flyouts, as that one just dips in front of Barwick. A bit of confusion at third base there by Ryan Hoffman, as thought about going home. Didn't know whether he should or not. After 2 pitches in this at-bat, we're at a 2-0 count for Hallenbeck. Runners on the corner. Foul ball hit into the backstop that time. 2-1 count. And strike 2 called. 2-2 count. 1 out. Runners on the corners. And a bit of a half swing there. However, it hits into a tailor-made double play. Trevor Tyson scoops it up, tosses it over to Eric Solberg, that's covering second. Solberg tosses to McCoy for the second out, third out in the inning. And just like that, the A's have won 10-2 in this Langsdorff League game. We will be back after a brief 20 to 30 minute break. Taylor Schwartz with the victory on the mound after hurling 7 strikeouts. 7 strikeouts, yes. Only allowing those 2 runs in the 6th inning. And once again, the A's win the first game in this doubleheader on Saturday, improve to 4-2 in the Langsdorff League. Burlington will drop to 0-7, and we will be back later at Wildwood Baseball Park for game number 2. This is Sheboygan A's Baseball, brought to you by Community Bank.